You know, I was on my YouTube channel. I'm on it now. Uh, so last week when I went on my channel, I was I had a couple guys come on my channel say they wanted to bet on the game, and I told them sure, let's bet. But this is how I bet. I don't want, I'm gonna put my cash out in the comments. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to bet, here's my cash out. Send your money to this cash out because I'm on here all the time. So if you want to bet me, well, Brenda posted my cash out. In the comments. So this one guy, roll tide, roll tide. So this one guy come on there named Queen Love, and some other guy come on there. Oh, I want to bet you. I want to bet. I'll bet you against Texas, this, that, and other, right? So I say, okay, if you want to bet, $100, $300. I ain't betting $25. Don't waste my time. $100 or better. Let's bet. Send the money to the cash app. If you win, then I'll turn around. I'll send your money back to you. That's the way you bet. That's the way you bet. If you betting online, that's the way you bet.
Yeah.
So you got this fool hollering about talking about pay him his money. No, you never sent no money to my cash app.
Right.
You never bet it. You waited till the game with and holler about you wanted to bet. Ain't no bet, bro. Nobody ain't stupid. I don't have bet. You know what I'm saying? I don't have bet. What's up, Crimson Wade? Riding back, man. Roll Tide. Roll Tide. Yeah, man. Let me get these. Have my sunglasses up there, dog. You know what? I said I got them. Oh, yeah. I tell you what. You see my phone holder back there? You see that round thing? You see it? I'm gonna take this cup, put it in the door. And you sit there right there. Now you can hear me talk some trash for a minute. Because we got wild folk. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. You ever been on my YouTube channel?
I have. I mean, I'm.
Yeah. You read the comments or something. I know you're trying to get some bets up. What's up, guys? Roll Tide. Let's see. Man, Georgia's going to run through Alabama. Yeah. That's what your mouth say, Brandon Washington. Y'all said that last year after we played Florida. We wasn't no good. Y'all really no good now, huh? Georgia gonna run through us. Georgia only put up 33 points on damn Sanford yesterday from Birmingham? Man, get out of here, man. Georgia didn't put up 60-some points on Sanford yesterday. There's something wrong too, man. That wasn't, and I caught some of the highlights. Georgia didn't look all that great yesterday either. They beat them, but they didn't look all that great. They ain't scored like 33 points against Sanford, man. Come on, stop it. But that's cool. Georgia number one. Georgia right now is number one team in the country, hands down. That's not an issue. We got time to get better. So go ahead on and count us out right now. Yeah, go ahead and count Alabama out right now. Sure. Hey, I come on here, man, to talk about y'all remember we had a couple guys wanted to bet me last week on the Texas game. Queen Love. That's one of the guys. Queen Love. And he's so do anybody remember when I said if you want to bet me on a football game, any football game, I'm gonna give you my cash app, which I put it out there, my wife put it out there. Send your money to the cash app that you want to bet. And after the game, you win, I'm going to turn around and double your money back to you on cash app. But nobody sent the money to my cash app. So I don't air bet. I don't air bet nobody. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna bet somebody that might not pay me. You know what I mean? If you want to make a bet, I'm on this live. All right. You know. I see. What's up, Roll Tide? Uh all you got to do is send your money to my cash app, and I'll bet you anytime on Alabama. All right. And to be honest with you, we won the game yesterday. But if that guy had a bet me, Queen Love, you had to send your money to the cash app, you'd have won yesterday. But you didn't send your money to my cash app. So I'm not air betting, bro. You ain't nobody finna take no money from me. You know. Now if you bet and send your money to my cash app, then I'm gonna send your money back to you because I'm on here all the time. I don't have no reason not to pay you. Let's see, remember everybody gets up for Alabama. Yeah, everybody gets up. 3-day Super Bowl. Yesterday game was surprising, yeah. But it was a lot of mistakes made by Alabama to help Texas play the way Texas played yesterday. I'm not taking nothing away from Texas. Texas played well. But anytime you had 11 or 15 penalties, how many 100 plus yards in penalties? You know? So that's tough to overcome. You playing against yourself, you know. And then some of those pass interference calls were suspect, bro. Really was. But that still didn't. Well, that was part of the issue. But Bama should have played better than that, you know, all the way around. And then again, Texas might be a good team. I hate their quarterback got hurt. Because maybe it might have been a different outcome. But who to say that we would have played the way we played and Texas be in the ball game? Nobody saw that coming. Nobody. Now people want to say Bama's no good now. We ain't no good. We ain't never been no good. We got more wins and more championships than anybody, but we ain't never been no good. So, y'all, man, some of y'all crazy, man. You know, let's see, Texas A&M lost to App State. Yeah, man. We watched that game yesterday after our game. We watched it at one of the bars downtown Austin. Man, Austin a nice place, man, to go party, man. Y'all ain't never been to Austin? I'm telling you straight up, man. Texas fans is not like Texas A&M fans, not like LSU fans. They not like Auburn fans. Texas fans, now Texas and Oklahoma got some beef between each other, but Texas almost felt like it was an honor for Alabama to come play there yesterday. That's the way they treated us, and that's the way they treated the team. You know, it was a cool sight, man. Texas got a nice stadium, but that stadium too hot, man. You can't get no air in that stadium. That stadium is hot. When I tell y'all it was 110 degrees yesterday, you know, I'm surprised. I was seeing people fall out yesterday at the stadium, and I was glad to get out of there, man. It was hot. I enjoyed the game, but it was miserable. Miserable. Let's see. Yep, attempt to play the part. Yeah. When you start having mental errors or jumping outside and making bad plays, when you get hot, man, you do things uncharacteristic that you normally don't do, you know. And yesterday, the temperature had something to do with it. I don't see how Texas even play in that kind of weather. That's humane. That was terrible. That really was terrible. I would never go. I know Texas coming to the SEC. I would like to go back to another game in Texas. Don't get me wrong. I am gonna go, but it won't be no 11 o'clock game. It's got to be a night game before I go back. I can't even do a damn 2:30 ball game. Hell no. Not in the summertime. Maybe late October or something. You know, but yeah, that was a little bet. You didn't, and then nobody bet me. Nobody bet me. And didn't nobody send no money to my cash out. I don't air bet. I don't throw away money. I told everybody last week, anybody wanted to bet, all they had to do is send their money to my cash out. I posted my cash out. I even told y'all guys what my cash out was. Nobody sent a dime. Nobody sent a dime. You know, yeah, I gave him 7 points. I gave Queen Love 7 points, but he didn't bet. He didn't send nothing to me. I don't bet nobody by saying let's bet. No, I told everybody online, if you want to bet me, here's my cash out. I'm posting it. You want to bet $100? Send it. It was one guy wanted to bet $300. Send your money, and if you win, I'll turn around and send you the money back. I'm not finna bet nobody, no air bet. I win and you don't send me no money. I don't play that crap. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real gambler. You know what I mean? If you gonna gamble online, you gotta use Cash App or Bill or one of these other apps, and the person that's betting got to send the money. It's called a lock-in. A lock-in bet. My buddy right here, he knows how to bet online. They're not gonna let him just make a bet and don't send the money. You gotta pay for the bet to get the bet. You know, he told me I gave him 7 points. I gave him 7 points, but he didn't bet. It's a difference when you get 7 points and you don't bet. So I don't know what I don't get that. You know. So y'all tell, you know, y'all can holler about, yeah, I lost, but nobody bet to receive any money. At the end of the day. And then the guy that wanted to bet 300, he wanted to bet straight up. So where my 300 at? You know, the guy that wanted to bet 300, he said, I'll bet straight up. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. Queen Love. Yeah. I know some of you guys on here know I posted that last week. You want to bet? Here's my cash out. Big Prime 20. $ Big Prime 20. Send the money. Sure. Let's see what else we're talking about. How long is that ride, bro? About 8.5 hours. We've been riding for about 45 minutes. So we'll be home late this evening. Yeah, we'll be home late this evening. Once we get to Houston, I'm still going through the woods to get back on I-10. I'm on Highway 290. Let's see. What else am I talking about? See, the chop block penalty when Bryce ran. Yeah, that ran for the first down. The guy wasn't anywhere close to Bryce, and he didn't need to block him. Yeah, man, that was a bad call. I mean, not a bad call. That's a bad play on.
I still didn't understand the way they called that. I thought we should have got the first down and then marked the 15. They didn't get the first down.
No, but you know, yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's what I didn't understand that either. You know. Maybe they were saying that it was a block in the back doing the play. You know, usually when you get a penalty after you run for the first down, it's kind of like, you know, it didn't have nothing to do with the play or either it happened after the play. You know what I mean? So I didn't understand, you know, after we got the penalty, we didn't get the first down. Somebody still got. I got to go back and look at that. You know why we didn't get the first down, and you know I didn't understand that call. I really didn't. Roll Tide, Larry Ricker, Roll Tide. the ref was calling what's it? Yeah, man. It got to the point where one play they had down you remember right before halftime. They threw one ball to the corner of the end zone. They didn't call nothing. So one of the Texas coaches went berserk. I mean, went irate on the sideline. And then after that, the next 3 plays was pass interference. I mean, and 2 of them balls wasn't even catchable. They would throw it out the end zone. He wasn't nobody gonna catch it. You know. Yeah, that was the pass interference right before halftime was a little bit suspect, even though they still missed the damn field goal. But still, we helped them got down there, and the ref helped them got down there too, man. Because I didn't see pass interference. And now I'm gonna tell you something else. Texas Stadium is not like Bryant-Denny. Some of these other stadiums in the SEC, they don't have TVs in the hallways, bathrooms. They don't have no TVs. And also,
Jumbotron was shitty.
Yeah, they got one Jumbotron. They Jumbotron ain't like the SEC's Jumbotron. You know, they got to upgrade that shit. And the stadium was nice, but the technology in the stadium was poor. They don't, of course, they didn't play really many replays. Only replays they played was if Texas got a first down, they played that. You know, if Texas got a penalty and we waiting on the call, they might have showed that. But any Alabama replays or anything, nah. Nothing to benefit Alabama whatsoever on replays, on Jumbotron. None whatsoever. So the Jumbotron was more like a cheerleading Jumbotron. And then they had one scoreboard, like right to the corner. Like, it was weird, man. You had to look to the left of the scoreboard to see everything, you know, the whole stadium. So they got to upgrade. They got to upgrade that, man. The Jumbotron, you know, that's a shitty deal. But the stadium is nice, but they got to upgrade. They got the cow troughs, or whatever you call them, trough. When you go in the bathroom to piss, everybody got to piss together. You know, no TVs in the bathroom. But I gotta say, man, and then that stadium's so small inside, you can't, if you want to go get a Coke or something, or water or beer, it ain't happening. It's too crowded. It's too small inside. It ain't like at Bryant-Denny, you know. Some of these other stadiums around the SEC where you got room to move. You ain't got no room to move in Bryce Rawls Stadium?
Darryl
Raw. Yeah, you ain't got no room to move in there, man. Only thing I liked about it, they did have escalators to get in the stadium. Like, we was up on the upper level, so the escalators, that was nice. But at the end of the game, the escalators all of a sudden wasn't working. Everybody had to walk down out that song gun. You know. Let's see. On Kool-Aid. Yeah, man. Kool-Aid, like I say, a couple times, man, Kool-Aid ain't touched the guy. He was over him. He was blanking him. But I just don't see the pass interference, man. I just don't. Kangaroo Black went crazy yesterday watching that game. Yeah, I mean, everybody, you know what I mean? Y'all watching it from home, it's a little different from us watching it in the stadium because we can't watch the replays. We can't really see. We just see the game. So y'all get to dissect the game a little bit better than us. Matter of fact, it ain't even close. Y'all can dissect the game on TV than watching the game live. Because Texas don't play no replays at all. You know, that play that Bryce Young spun around to make the first down, that saved the game too. They didn't replay that. It was people like, what happened? What happened? Like, everybody was trying to see. Everybody was standing up the whole game. But that was a tremendous play that Bryce made to keep us in the ball game. But Texas wasn't going to play it back for us, so y'all could see all that. But yeah, hey, Kangaroo Black, hey, I don't blame him, man, being upset and going crazy. I was stunned yesterday. I really was. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I wasn't stunned the way we played yesterday. But at the end of the day, I know we can get that cleaned up. Am I concerned about a few things on the team? Yeah. I'm a little bit concerned that the speed at the wide receiver spot is not there. We got okay receivers, but we ain't got the receivers we done had in the past. Them guys that can stretch the field, them burners. I think we got receivers that can catch the ball, even though we had a few drops yesterday. Jermaine Burton, Tayshawn Holden, guys that dropped the ball, but they made some plays too. Latu made some plays. The little Kobe Prentice made some plays. But man, Jamar Gibbs saved us yesterday. I'm catching the ball out the backfield. That saved us. That saved us. That was big. And they was trying to throw the ball to number 5, Deshaun Robinson, for their team. Because you got 2 running backs that can catch the ball out the backfield was big in the game. It really was. But I just thought that I'm a little bit worried about speed going down the field, going through the SEC. I just don't think we can attack unless we holding back, and I don't think we holding back because we would have displayed. They played two safety. They played 2 safety high the whole game, inviting us to run the ball. They wanted us to run the ball by playing that style of defense, and we couldn't run the ball. And then when you can't run the ball, it put a lot of pressure on you throwing the ball. It does. We hit them with that, that 161.
But 81 of it was
on one. Yeah, 81 of them was on that one play. We did held number 5 in check. He didn't run wild on. He didn't have a 50-some yards rushing, but the kid was like, you couldn't take him down on one tackle. You had to game tackle that kid, man. I'm just gonna tell you, he didn't break none. He broke that one big run for about 19 yards. Other than that, he didn't really do. He had a nice touchdown run. We lost containment on the outside. But with him, you got to game tackle him, man. Because the kid he just bounces off you. He kind of runs like Emmitt Smith does. He ain't going down on that first hit. They said Bama, no speed down the field. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm a little bit worried about that because Jermaine Burton, we took one shot at him down the field. Once we got the ball down by the 30-yard line, we took a shot and we overthrowed it. But we ain't go down the field. And Bryce, let me tell you something. Bryce had some time to throw the ball. Like last year, when Bryce stepped back, he had receivers breaking loose across the middle or down the seam. You can hit it. Well, when he stepped back, he's looking for the on-the-meter routes. It's like he's trying to find somebody all through the traffic. They're playing 2 safeties, all right? And it's so many bodies running across his eyes, and he's trying to find an open receiver. Well, if ain't nobody going deep, The ball's got to check down, and he's having to hold the, a lot of pressure trying to find somebody. And I'm gonna say this, man. Bryce, man, the kid showed that he's a Heisman Trophy winner, and he basically put the team on his back yesterday. He did. He just didn't have a whole lot of help. You give him the help, man, he gonna pick you apart. And he'll throw the ball deep. Y'all seen that last year, but it's just not the case. I just know I'm worried about getting the ball down the field, because if anybody look at the tape, you got to play Alabama with 2 safeties right now. You do, because until Alabama prove they can run the football between the tackles, and if you can run the football, then they got to come out and they got to bring them safeties up. They got to bring somebody up to stop the run. Let's see. Coach QB. Yeah, man. I don't know about mismatch, creating more mismatch. I don't think we got those mismatch players. You can't create something when you ain't got it. You know what I mean? If you had 2 players like John Mechie and Jameson Williamson, you can create some mismatch. But you ain't got those 2 burners like that, bruh. So yesterday, I don't know who we could have put who on what to create what. You know what I'm saying? How can we, what mismatch we could? Latu caught some passes, but
the way they were playing us.
But the way they was playing us,
keeping everything in front of them.
Yeah, and then we had to use the tight end to block. I just don't know what mismatch that would. Only mismatch you had yesterday is Gibbs coming out the backfield and trying to throw the ball over the middle to him. They put him on them linebackers. That's it. Or them safeties. That's it. That's the only success we had with him coming out that backfield. But other than that, man, we ain't have a whole lot of mismatch we can do, man. I'm just gonna tell you, our tight ends not like Georgia tight ends. We just don't have no mismatch guys, burners, or somebody that you think that can be put on a linebacker or something. A linebacker got the cover, but they linebackers, them guys were fast yesterday. Wasn't they fast yesterday? Yeah.
D lineman.
Yeah, the D line was just showing up. Georgia surprised me with their defensive line, man. The pressure them boys were bringing it. They were throwing that wood, man. Oh man, yeah. Hey, Jermaine Burton gonna be fine. I know you Georgia fans are still pissed that Jermaine Burton came to Alabama. Get over it. Get over it. Yeah, he may not be George Pickens, but don't act like Jermaine Burton didn't help you guys win a championship last year. Now you want to throw the man under the bus. Sure. Y'all needed Jermaine Burton last year. He bailed y'all out in some games. What the hell you talking about? Man just left Georgia. He just hadn't did nothing, He had a few catches yesterday. He had that one drop over the middle that we needed. Would have been a first down. Other than that, he had a few catches yesterday. Yeah, I don't think he's no burner. But I don't see, a Jai Hall. Not a Jai Hall. Who was that? Who's out hurt? What player we got hurt? We waiting on to get back the receiver. That's burner.
JoJo Earl.
Yeah, JoJo Earl. Yeah, JoJo Earl is out right now. And he won't be back to the 6th game of the season. with a broken foot, you know, and that should heal up by the 6th game. He should be back. That's the burner, you know. But we got to get him back, get him going. And Kobe Prentice is a nice slot receiver in the slot, but he you know, he's small, but he hadn't this on his 2nd game playing Division I as a true freshman, and then he's still trying to getting the speed down of the game. You know, once he get the speed down, I remember when who was that? Played as a true freshman, the receiver at Miami. Waddle came in, his true freshman played well, but Kobe Prentice kind of reminded me of Waddle. It took Waddle a little bit to figure things out, and then once he figured out, he took off. And I think Kobe Prentice is going to be the same way. I think he's going to be the same way. And then you get JoJo Earl back, you're going to have some burners. Let's see. Bill O'Brien is not implement in emotion matchup. We both. I'm gonna agree with you a little bit on that, but at the same time, Bill O'Brien got, you know, he can't make nobody run fast. You know what I mean? If Bill O'Brien know he's got some burners like he used last year, y'all saw it. You know, y'all saw it against Georgia and anybody. Y'all saw it. But if Bill O'Brien, the speed he inherited in recruiting, it's the speed he got, bro. So don't just dump on Bill O'Brien, but he can't make nobody run fast. The faster they can go, the faster they can go. If they can't create separation, is that Bill O'Brien's fault? You know? Quick to dump on Bill O'Brien. You know, only thing I was a little bit disappointed in Bill O'Brien is it didn't look like we tried to change our approach anything in the game. Our game plan is what it was. You know, we didn't change nothing. That's the only thing I'm, you know, disappointed with Bill O'Brien. Hey, bro, they got 2 safeties high. We got to do this. What we got to do. You know. We got to do this. You know, if they're going to play us like this the whole game, we got to do this. We got to, you know, the dink and dunk and the 2 safeties trying to keep everybody in front of you. That's how they play it. You know? I don't know. And we played man-to-man the whole damn game. And y'all saw when we played man, Quinn Ewers was eating our ass up. One-on-one, them cornerbacks couldn't stand a chance. With Quinn Ewers, they was eating our ass up. And that number 8, let me say this here. Texas receivers are faster than our receivers. Yeah. Especially that number 8. Let's see. Yeah, we couldn't. And somebody said yesterday, Alabama receivers mind them of Siamese twins.
Good Lord.
They can't get separation. Man, stop that, man. Stop that, man. Bill O'Brien had to go. His play tail was on. That's, boy, I tell you, I love our Alabama fans, boy. One game, boy, they want to fight everybody, except Nick Saban. They want to fight the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach, the defensive line coach, the defensive back coach. They want to fight everybody, boy. One game. Now we gonna beat the hell out of Louisiana Monroe next week. Then we're gonna beat the hell out of Vandy, and then the team gonna look different from what it did. And then if Texas don't, you know what? The way Texas played us yesterday, okay, we know we was Texas Super Bowl, but Texas shouldn't lose another damn game this year. If everybody believes that they played the number 1 team the way they did, and they should have won and all this crap, Texas shouldn't lose another game this year. Not one game. But we're going to see. But some tell me Texas is not as good as they advertised yesterday. I think they got some good players now. Don't get me wrong. And Steve Sarkisian play calling, man, is I'm telling you, he's awesome. Yeah, Steve Sarkisian play call. He got a little conservative at the end that might have cost him when they tried to run the ball on us with Deshaun Robinson, and he ate the clock up, and that kind of screwed him a little bit. Instead of just to keep attacking, he kind of took his foot off the gas. But guys, listen, I just wanted to come on here. I'm finna get off. I just want to come on here and say, listen, I owe nobody no money. Let's get this out the way. I'm going to say it one more time, and I'm going to leave it at this. I didn't bet nobody that didn't send no money. If you wanted to bet me, and I told everybody, if you want to bet me, bet. Here's my cash out, bet. Nobody sent no money to my cash out. I'm not going to air bet. I'm not going to take nobody's word in some comments and say, okay, you want to bet, let's bet. No, it don't work that way. If you're a gambler, if you want to bet me, I gave you my cash out. My wife put it in the comment. I gave you guys my cash out. All you had to do is send your money to my cash out, and after the game was over with, I would have sent your money back to you. Now, if you lost, I would have kept the money. But, that's betting. I'm not going to air bet nobody. I'm not going to take a chance on somebody I ain't never met to bet. If you really want to bet, just say if it's $100, you send me $100 to my cash app, you win, I'll send you back $200. That's the bet. So, Queen Love, you can go on with that noise talking about sending you your money because you never bet. And that other guy that want to bet me $300 straight up, I can be on here hollering about, send me my money. He never sent the $300 to my cash out. So, that's what it is. What's up, Tom Reed? Boy, y'all, Tom Reed, we no good again. We suck. Bama's terrible. They said this after the Florida game last year. We ain't going to be ranked number 1 tomorrow. We probably going to be ranked number 17 in the country. 17, 18. I think that's about appropriate. And we'll see. We'll see. All right. But, all right, guys, I'm going to talk to y'all when I get home tomorrow night. Watching the NFL football game tomorrow night. I'll probably go live and we'll chop it up. And I got a long ride, me and my partner here. But anyway, roll tide, and we'll get back at you.